Welcome back to Battlestar Galactica. We're playing it solo, Sol, Ty, and Control. We got our jump prep pretty good this time. And of course, first thing we do in a turn is we drop cards. He's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's got 7 cards. Gets to drop 5. And he will use Chief's ability again. He'll draw a yellow politics card because he doesn't have that in his ability. And then he'll go with 2 leadership and 2 tactics again. Alright, drawn cards. Now, it's time for him to move. And yeah, time for him to move and perform an action. Alright, and I think we are going to jump the ship. He could wait, but there's a possibility that the heavy raiders start moving. It's a possibility that the base star shoots at the Galactica, damages. He's going to go to FTL control, jump the fleet. And do we have a add +2 card so we don't lose population? 5. Do we have any other strategic planning? Oh, come on, there's got to be another one. Declare emergencies. Wow, we would have to blow the 5 card to get a +2, and there's no guarantee. You know what? We're not going to. We need a 7 or 8. We're jumping the ship. Sol says, let's get out of here with all these Cylons showing up. 7 and 8, and we don't lose a population. Otherwise, we will. So, 4. So even if we had +2, we would have blown it. So we will lose a population. And now we're going to figure out 2 locations that we are going to go to one of them. So let's lose that population. We're wiping all the ships, and then we're going to see where we're jumping to. Alright, well, we have successfully jumped the ship, so we've reset the jump back to the start. We lose a population. We are from 9 population down to 8. That dial's ticking down quite a bit. And now we're going to take a look at our 2 destination cards once we wipe all of the ships off the board. And we also get rid of this card now. It doesn't apply anymore because we jumped. And yeah, we're finding out where we're going and what other horrible things, what other cost we have to pay to get there. Alright, now that we've jumped, let's figure out where we wanted to jump to. And that's going to be either, we got another Tillium planet. Lose a fuel. The Admiral may risk a Raptor rolling a 3+, gain 2 fuel, otherwise destroy the Raptor. Or deep space. Lose a fuel and a morale, but we go 2. Oh god, these are so short. Our fuel sitting at 6, our morale sitting at 8. We could burn that for 2, or we could lose a fuel, but that's only 1. You know what? We're going to go to deep space. We're going to lose a fuel and a morale, and that's going to get us a distance of 2. Painful decisions. Alright, our fuel is going down to 5, and our morale, where is that, is going down to 6. We're almost in the red zone on fuel and morale. But at least we've jumped to deep space. That's get us a distance of 2. That's not bad. So we're going to be adding the 2 in here. Now we're at a distance of 3. We're still not at sleeper agent phase, so we don't have to worry too much about that. Alright, let's continue on. Alright, we performed the action. We jumped the ship. Now it is time, yeah, of course, for another crisis. They just never end. Alright, and we have loss of a friend. It's a 9. We're talking yellow-green. She was a vital living person aboard my ship for almost 2 years. She couldn't have been just a machine. Could you love a machine? Adama. Pass, no effect. 7+. The current player discards 2 cards. Okay, that's not bad. Oh, minus a morale. Current player discards 2 skill cards. And this is not going to take effect because Terrell has no more cards to reveal. But we do get a jump symbol. Okay, this is not horrific. Not horrific. We need a 9 to pass. Alright, let's figure out what we want to do. Alright, so we have the Destiny deck. 2 cards off of there. Again, we don't know if they're going to help or hinder. And we need green and yellow. We'll put in the 2 yellow. We'll put in the 4. So 7, 8, 9. Let's go 9, 10, 11, 12. We'll do 12. We want to do more than that? No, we're going to do a 12. We're doing 12. All right, and then what do we have? Are these going to help? Yellow and green? Nope, so that takes it down to 11. And this card will take it down to 10. So we do pass, which is good, which means no effect. We do not have any heavy raiders. Nothing's going to happen there. We're not going to reveal a card. Loyalty card for Chief because he doesn't have any more left right now. And we do get a jump symbol. So that's all good. All these cards are discarded. We pass that to no effect, and we get a jump. We're spooling up the drive. All right, spooling up the jump drive, one step. Okay, all good, all good. And now, of course, another turn. All right, time for another turn. All right, we're going to once again take one of the politics cards for our one, and we're going to take 2 leaderships for Saul. Oh wow, a couple executive orders and a couple tactic cards, which are strategic planning. All right, giving us +2 on a roll. All right, that gives us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We have 12 cards. All right, Saul, what do you want to do? Yep, paranoia setting in, back to command. We're going to launch a couple Vipers because you just never know what's coming. It's been awful quiet. All right, next crisis card coming up. What do we get this time? A rescue mission. Roger that, Boomer. Search and rescue ops are underway for Starbuck. Bring Hot Dog in. The old man wants to talk to him. Well, we got to choose. Oh, what is this with morale? -1 morale, and the current player is sent to sick bay, which is actually okay. We only draw 1 card, but we don't need it. Or minus a fuel and destroy a raptor. We only have 2 raptors left. Oh boy, we're gonna lose. Oh man, our morale. Boy, both our morale and fuel are just about on the red line, but we don't want to lose a raptor. We're gonna lose the morale and go to sick bay. Oh boy. All right, well. We're off to sick bay, and we lose 1 morale. Ouch. It would appear that with the old man out of commission, Saul is not doing much for morale. We're down to 5. It's in the red zone. All right, we got to finish off the rest of that crisis card. All right, the rest of the crisis card. Did I forget something there? No, sent to sick bay. All right. Raiders would activate. No raiders on the board. We do get a jump symbol. All right, so we can get ready to spool up the drive a little bit more. All right, the all-important jump. We're still not able to, but we're getting closer. Okay, it's the end of the turn. Now, we do have to discard down to 10 cards, and we have more than 10, so we're going to have to do that. All right, we only have 12 cards, so we're just going to discard a purple and a green, 1 of each. And now it's time, of course, to draw cards. So we're going to discard the purple, we're going to discard 1 of the green, and now we can draw cards. I think we're going to go ahead, this time we're going to draw a blue card for the Chief's ability, and we get another repair. Always good to have, although nothing's been damaging our raptors or ship, but yeah, just you know it's coming. And we're going to take, again, we're taking 2 leaderships. A couple of 2s and a couple of tactic cards. All right, and we're back to actions again. So, we can't do that. What am I doing? We can only draw 1 card. Oh dear. All right, well, we're not doing that then. So we're not going to get the 2 green cards. We'll just draw 1 green, which was just 1 of the 2s. Oh man. Okay. Retro that, so we're only allowed to draw 1 card, obviously, because we're in sick bay. All right, we're going to move Saul out of sick bay. He's all well. He's going back to the command center, but he's going to go ahead and play his quorum card because it's kind of quiet out there right now. As an action, roll a die of 6 or higher, gain a food, and remove this card from the game, otherwise no effect, and discard this card. So we're going to try and get some food out of this, and I think, don't we have a card? Strategic Planning. We're going to go ahead with Strategic Planning. Before any die is rolled, add 2 to the result, limit 1 Strategic Planning per use. So instead of a 6+, we need a 6 or higher. We're going to add +2 to it. Yeah, so we're going to add +2 to whatever this die roll is, and we need a 6 or higher, and we get a 6 + 2 is 8. All right, we gain a food, which is awesome. All right, that's our first quorum card played. We should have been thinking about doing them a little more. They are beneficial. All right, we get to add 1 food. At least that's something positive. wish it was morale, but it's food. All right, food goes right back to 8. So we have low morale, losing a bunch of fuel, population's dropping. We got lots of food. All right, back now for another crisis card. Oh yeah, another crisis card, and it is Unexpected Reunion. Oh great, I can't believe it's you alive, Saltai. Can't believe it myself, don't even remember the last few weeks. It's weeks, right? So, what is it with the minus morale? Oh my god, pass no effect, fail, -1 round the current player, discards his hand to skill cards. Oh, no jump symbol. Urgh, but it's only an 8. Oh dear. All right, let's get down there and deal with this crisis. All right, couple of cards off the Destiny deck again for the check, and we yellow, green, and purple. Well, purple, we might as well add in the 5. We're going to add in one more for 6. And 6. Yeah, 6. I guess 7, 8, 9, and 10. 11. We'll go with 11. And we can play this after to make that a 6 instead of an 8. So we're sitting at 11. Let's hope we get some positives. 11, so that's -1 down to 10, and +1 up to 11. So we pass, which means no effect. All right, burned a lot of cards, but we didn't have a negative happen here, which is another morale burnt. The only thing left on the card is a raider symbol. We have no raiders, no Cylons whatsoever on the board, but we also don't get a jump symbol, so we don't spool up the drive at all. All right, back for another turn. All right, it is time to drop some cards. We will go ahead and grab a politics card using the cheap. Oh, that's a 3. That's good. And once again, we'll go 1 leadership card, and we'll do 3 tactics. 2, 3 for the card draw this time. A couple of 3. Oh, strategic planning, +2, +2. All right, like it. All right. Oh my goodness, that is our hand of cards. We've got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We have 8 cards now. Not a heck of a lot, but we burned a lot in that last one. It's action time. We're sitting in the command. Yes, we're going to launch 2 more Vipers. Saul is one paranoid person. All right, 2 more Vipers launch. Yep, crisis card time. And we get, oh no, oh man, this is not good. An ambush. Well, the first thing we do is we activate base stars. There are no base stars now. And then setup. We're going to set everything up like that. And the special rule, training new pilots. Keep this card in play until the fleet jumps. Each unmanned Viper suffers a -2 to its attack rolls. Oh my god. That is absolutely not good. Yeah. Alright, let's get the board set up. And I'm going to leave this card, I guess, here to remind ourselves that all of our unmanned Vipers now get a -2 to hit. Ouch, that's painful. And the situation just turned ugly. All right, the start of a new turn. We didn't have more than 10 cards in our hand. Didn't need to discard down. Oh boy. All right, pulling cards. We are going to pull. Actually, we're going to pull a blue card for Chief, and it's a repair. Good, because we probably need it after this amount of mess. We're going to pull. What are we going to pull? 2 leadership, 2 tactics. 2 leadership cards, 4 to 5, nice, and 2 tactic cards. Strategic planning and launch a scout. All right, we have a lot of cards. Ooh, this is just not good. We can't jump yet. We're too far away. What can we do in our action? We're in the command center. We're going to launch 2 more Vipers. We're launching them all. So we're going to add the other 2 out here. That gives us 4 and 4 protecting these 2 civilian ships. We can't protect that one. But when raiders activate, they always go towards the closest civilian ship, and there's 2 there, and they always go clockwise if there's equal distance. So they will come in here even though we're protecting them. These ones, of course, would move here. All right, we don't even know if that's going to happen. All right, Crisis time. Oh man, this is getting brutal. Detector sabotage. Oh, just what we need. They're trying to kill me, Baltar. Me, always me. They're trying to destroy your work. Destroying you is an added bonus. 6. Pass, no effect, fail. All characters in the research lab. Oh, there's nobody there. Are sent to sickbay. Keep this card in play. Players may not look at other players' loyalty cards. Well, that is absolutely we don't care. Or pass, no effect. However, oh no, heavy raiders, but we do get a jump symbol. Oh good. Oh man, oh man, oh man. Oh boy. Alright, well let's see what we want to do with this one. Well, since we're going to have to discard cards down anyway at the end of our turn, and we have tons of them. We've got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We got 13 cards. We might as well put 3 cards in there. The last 2 cards is Destiny deck, and I got to change my battery. So when we come back, we'll figure out which 3 cards we want to put in here. Alright, so we decided to put in a 4, 5, 6, 7. And we're going to see what these cards are. We have this up our sleeve if we need to drop that by 2. Well, let's find out if they're going to add or subtract. Ooh, it adds 7, 8, 9, and 10. Wow, did we get lucky. Didn't even need to use any extra cards. Boom! We've passed this, which is, well, it wouldn't have been horrible if we'd failed it, but we did pass it. So nothing happens, no effect. However, we do have the heavy raider symbol. We don't have any heavy raiders on the board, so guess what? The base star is going to launch one. Ooh, that is not good. Alright, that's a lot of ships out there. And yes, they launch a heavy raider as well. We got our fleet pretty protected, but of course we're rolling a -2. And we get a jump symbol! We get a jump symbol right now. So let's spool up the drive. Alright, we're spooling up the drive. We're at the -3 mark. We could jump. We could jump. Or not. I don't know. Let's discard down to 10 cards, which we are okay. I think we have exactly 10 cards. And it's time to begin another turn, which will probably be the last turn for this episode. Things are getting ugly. Alright, one more turn. We're going to be drawing cards. We're going to take an engineering card, again, for Chief, Scientific Research. Okay. And a couple leaderships. 3 and a 2. A couple tactics. Oh, we got to shuffle that one, so we're going to get a 3 and shuffling up. Boy, we're just burning through that tactic deck. All right, that's fine. Shuffle these up again, and a second tactic card. A 4, strategic planning. Yes. Okay, now it is time to move and take an action. Well, I think we could go to the FTL control and jump, but we might lose 3 population, and we're down to 8. That would be bad, since we're not even halfway to Cobalt. So we're going to go to weapons control, I think, right now. Or we could... we don't want to move these ships, the civilian ships. Where's that one going to move? We don't really want to move it anywhere. We're going to go to weapons control. We're going to fire at the heavy raider. The heavy raider, we need a 7 or 8 to destroy it. But we are going to play a strategic planning card, giving us +2. So possibly we can destroy it, not on a 7, 8, but a 5, 6, 7, or 8. Come on. 5, 6, 7, or 8. We roll a 1! Battlestar Galactica just absolutely whiffs on the heavy raider. Alright, our last crisis card for this episode is going to be a hangar accident. Of course. Metal fatigue, old equipment, cheap bit of metal straps, drops a 1,000,000 cubic drone to the deck, kills 13 pilots, and lands 7 more in sickbay. Great. Pass, no effect. Minus population, fail, minus population, and damage 2 Vipers in the reserve. Well, that's interesting. We have no Vipers in reserve, so I guess that wouldn't take effect. Alright. Oh, man. Well, we got to deal with the hangar accident, so let's see what we're going to do with that one. Alright, to speed things along, we have applied all of these: a 5 science, a 3 science, a 4 strategic, a 3 strategic. That gives us 15, 8, and 10, 12, 13. Yeah, 15 on a 10. Destiny deck, I had to create a new one. Top 2 cards off the shuffled Destiny deck, and we get +2, being 17, 18, 19. Wow, nailed that one. No problem at all. That leaves us 10 cards in our hand. No effect. Good. However, heavy raiders now are going to move. Ooh, that's not good. Alright, heavy raiders activate. We have one. It just ignores everything. It's making a beeline for the launch bay. And here it comes. Alright, however, we do have a launch symbol, which is good, so we're still spooling up the drive to try to get out of here. Oh, this is good, because now we're at the only losing -1 population if we blow the jump. Alright, I guess we're going to leave it off there today. We're going to back the camera out. We're going to wrap up our episode. Alright, so we're going to wrap it up there today. We got Saul here. We got our jump drive at 1. So I think we might be jumping at the start of the next episode, because we got our rookies out here. They don't know what they're doing. Everyone's tired. Our pilots get -2 on every hit. -2 against these guys would be 7 or 8. I think they'd need a 9 to take out the heavy raider. So we're probably going to jump next episode. Alright, so thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, likes. This is Battlestar Galactica, the board game solo. I know, not nearly quite as exciting as playing it with 5 or 6 people, but it serves a purpose. We're trying to keep our morale and our food and fuel and population from going to 0 while we try to get to Cobalt. Can we do it? I don't know. We're not even halfway there. And yeah, our morale is down to 5. It's in the red zone. So thanks so much. See you tomorrow. Continuation of Battlestar Galactica, the board game solo.